Hi folks, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And thank you for those of you that recently bought me cups of coffee and donations to PayPal. God bless you. Yesterday morning, Thursday, there was a magnitude 2.3 earthquake there in Alabama. It occurred at 4:38 a.m. and this is considered the Southern Appalachian Seismic Zone. This is also what's considered an interplate earthquake. Earthquakes are less common in the East USA than in the West. This is primarily because the East Coast of North America is what's called a passive margin. That is, it's located in the center of a tectonic plate rather than in an active plate margin. This margin is an example of what is called a passive margin because earthquakes and volcanoes are essentially absent here, as the plate on which the continent rides moves away from the mid-Atlantic zone, or mid-Atlantic ridge. All earthquakes that occur in the eastern U.S. are therefore referred to as an interplate earthquake. Eastern earthquakes, however, are typically felt over a much larger region than the western quakes of similar magnitude. For example, in the southeast, an earthquake of a magnitude 5.5 can usually be felt as far as 300 miles from where it occurred, and sometimes cause damage as far away as 25 miles. This appears to be because of the bedrock that makes up most of the eastern U.S. is older, colder, and drier, and less fractured than rocks in the western U.S. Although earthquakes here release the same amount of energy as other earthquakes, the shaking affects a much larger area because the seismic waves travel through denser, more solid bedrock. USGS had only one person said that they felt this magnitude 2.3. I downloaded data from one of the monitors that were close to it. This is what's called a spectrogram, and then here's the seismic shaking. Yeah, it's all fault movement, and how you tell that is because it's got sharp points at the top. It looks like about an hour before this earthquake there was also more plate movement going on, and there's been some smaller earthquakes. Let me bring this around and try and show you. This here is what's considered a slow-moving tremor. This would have been about 8:41 a.m. today. And do we have something here? Let me see here. Go to the... Yeah, see, we got some really teeny tiny right there earthquakes. And... oh, it's really hard to see them, isn't it? Let's see. Right there, some teeny tiny movement. So here's the initial earthquake that happened yesterday. And then we got some smaller ones. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let me see if I can make that bigger right there. See that? More slow-moving tremors. This is all tectonic plate movement. And as you know, as the Earth's magnetic field gets weaker and weaker, we are going to be having more and more earthquakes. Yeah, you can probably hear my grandson coughing in the background. I got my granddaughter here too. She's sick also with this bug that's going around. But they're both getting better, and I'm getting better. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, it's up to 2 now that said they felt this earthquake in Alabama. Someone must have came in late. They evidently didn't add it to the felt reports. Let me bring it in. Okay, there's the earthquake location. We got the Tennessee River. And yeah, they only got 1 right here, intensity level 2. Just mild shaking. Here's a list of some of the more notable earthquakes of the southeastern United States. In 1886, Charleston, South Carolina. Yeah, magnitude 7.3. That was so strong that it knocked trains off the tracks. Yeah. 1897, a magnitude 5.9 in Gillies County, Virginia. 2011, There was a magnitude 5.8, again Virginia. 1916, South Carolina, a magnitude 5.2. 1980, Sharpsburg, Kentucky, had a magnitude 5.2. In 1916, there was a 5.1 in Irondale, Alabama, and it goes by magnitude. Let's see, 1865, Memphis, Tennessee, a magnitude 5.0. 2020, Sparta, North Carolina, a magnitude 5.1. And then 1903, Mississippi had a magnitude 5.1. This does not cover the earthquakes for the New Madrid fault zone, only for the east coast of the United States. So did you feel this earthquake there Thursday morning? If so, please put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always be prepared for a disaster. Earthquakes in this location can do more damage over a larger area than, say, if they do happen on the West Coast. So always be prepared. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.